Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Man Drew, and I'm here to do my manga reaction and review to Chainsaw Man Manga Chapter 136. And I think this is going to be a very, and hopefully, interesting chapter due to the fact of what we saw last chapter with DENJI realizing that Asa is becoming a devil hunter and maybe replacing him in fame. But we do not know exactly if that's going to be the case, but we're just going to have to see what's going on in this chapter of Chainsaw Man 136. So let's dive right into it and talk about the chapter and react to it. Wow, that was very difficult for me to say. But yeah, we're starting off with a Chainsaw Man, chapter 136, Normal Life. Okay, I think I know where we're going to be going with this, because we see DENJI just walking towards the school with just this down and sullen face. We have people behind him that are excited as he's putting up his shoes, as one would do in a... I'm just assuming this is what they do in Japanese schools. I've actually never been to one, but we just have a random individual's like, hey, is that a Chainsaw Man shirt? And you just have some guy with glasses looking at DENJI. DENJI looks up and is like, who are you? And it's like, you should know that, like, among the well-informed, there's this theory that Chainsaw Man is stealing all of the credit for Asa Mikitaka's accomplishments. She's a student at our school. As you just have DENJI's like, huh? Assuming it's true, do you still plan on wearing Chainsaw Man clothes? Because in a sense, you're being supporting a victimizer. What? As you just have someone's like, hey, you two, did I just hear you dissing Chainsaw Man? As you just have the dude with the glasses like, who are you? What's with this dude's, in the name of Chainsaw Man, I'll punish you. And this random guy just comes up out of nowhere and decks DENJI in the face. Oh, Yoshida. I think his name is Yoshida. I'm going to call him Yoshida because that's what I think his name is. But yeah, but before we get to that, we just have most likely a teacher's like, are you listening to me, DENJI? You're lucky I'm not suspending you. In my experience, kids without parents are quick to start fights. Next time, it's the red card for you. Got it? As DENJI just looks up and walk away, and he's like, most likely thinking, I literally didn't do anything. I just asked questions. Okay, never mind. He definitely fought back. As we have the principal or the teacher, most likely a teacher's like, I hear you put the other guy in the hospital. Oh, I mean, it makes sense. DENJI is, you know, a half devil, fiend, creature. Actually, he's actually none of those because of how Pochita, like, put himself inside of DENJI. But, like, it makes sense enough that he would have super strength in his base form, most likely. As you just have him looking at Yoshida, he's just looking smug at DENJI, and DENJI's like, he lost one tooth. Oh my gosh. He lost one tooth, but I probably broke all of his limbs. But yeah, you just have Yoshida's like, well, I guess even ordinary high schools get into fights. Not that I'd really know either. As you just have DENJI just look to the side as Yoshida's like, think skipping school to hang out would make us ordinary high schoolers? And DENJI's just not having it right. Oh! Okay. Okay. So they're skipping school, and apparently they skipped school to the point where there's just a random devil, most likely killed by Asa, just in the movie theater as they're watching a movie. As you just have Yoshida's like, even knowing we're cutting class, this isn't that fun, is it? As you have DENJI's like, no talking during the movie. Everyone's evacuated. Who's going to complain? 32 minutes ago, a devil appeared in the theater. It was killed by the theater's devil hunters within a mere 2 minutes. All that's left is to remove the body. Even without Chainsaw Man, problems get solved. You aren't the protagonist of this movie. It's not like the world will end without you. Foreshadowing! I think the world is most likely going to end without the interference of Chainsaw Man, because he technically is a protagonist. Maybe not of this part, but he is definitely a protagonist. Oh my gosh, we've been following Denji for the past few chapters. It's just hitting me. Alright, we'll move on from that. As we have Yoshida's like, oh, looks like she made it here before the corpse collectors. As you just have Denji's like, huh? It's Asa. Oh, no, it's not Asa. A girl in my class wants to have a date with you. I set you two up. Bye. Knock your socks off. Oh my gosh, and Denji's like, hey, looking up at Yoshida, is this what it's like to be normal? As you just have Denji's, Yoshida looking at Denji's like, yeah, it is. Oh, as you just have like the movie going on, and Denji's just watching it and watching it. Is like, sorry, like, I'm super down in the dumps right now. I'm an amazing person, but I doubt I'm going to be all that charming today. And you just have this person not responding. It's like, there's all this stuff that I can't do now, and I don't know what to do with myself. What am I even getting at? I guess I just want to be alone right now. So like, oh no. Oh no. Did Yoshida do what I think he just did? Did Yoshida? Okay. Alright, this is a lot. It's not as bad as I thought it was. But this girl, who is, you know what, for her age, is very promiscuous. I'll give her that. She's touching my wiener. Oh, that's just fun. That's just hilarious. I can't not laugh at that. That's just fun. And she has just this devilish smirk on her face as you just have Disney's like, oh, what? And she's just looking at him with a smile. I swear, if this is she's touching her. She's touching my wiener in the chapter. This is a short chapter. Okay. Alright, let's go over what this chapter was about, review portion. This is just Denji going through the motions. He's realizing that this is what it means to have a normal life, and we see him go through the normal rigmarole of what a normal day would be. He goes to school, and on occasion he gets in a fight, but because of who he is going to obviously win every fight that he's in, and slight commentary on the fact that Denji's the one that didn't get suspended, but most definitely I believe that in a more traditional Japanese school system, or maybe just in America, he would have definitely gotten suspended for this because he was a part of the fight. Now, what is very interesting is that they probably realized that he didn't start the fight, but the fact that he went overkill with it is the reasoning why that he's in trouble. But he's living more or less a normal life. This is what a normal kid would be going through. And even Yoshida, who I'm 90% he is Yoshida, and if I get his name wrong, I'm sorry, he just has just a very unimpressive face. I cannot remember his name. I can remember Naya. I can't remember his, but I'm 90% sure it's Yoshida. 87. Okay, 75. But that's as low as I would go. But yeah, we see that he is also trying to help Denji live like a normal life. Something that normal high schoolers do, which I never did when I was a freshman. They're just skipping school, going to a movie theater where we're getting a little bit sort of like world building on how the world would work. Like devils could just appear in like movie theaters, but then movie theaters have their own devil hunters, which can imply a lot of things. That we know that there are devil hunters in school due to the Devil Hunters Club, but now we see that potentially businesses like movie theaters also have devil hunters. So there's a little bit of world building here, but even with all this world building in small tidbits, we see that Denji is pretty much unhappy that he's living this normal life and he's doing it to pretty much save the dogs as well as to save Naya and making sure that she has like a normal life, even if it means that his life is also normal but not the life that he truly wants and what he believes he deserves. But he is just going through the motions. He doesn't understand what's going on. Yoshida hooks him up with a girl that wants to take him out on a date, and they're doing more than just watching a movie and eating popcorn. They're about to get down and dirty because she is touching his, in Denji's words, wiener as the chapter ends, which, I'm gonna be honest, that's just hilarious. And the fact that he uses wiener, he probably uses like something along the line of the original Japanese. It's like, I forgot the actual Japanese words, but it's like in reference to the male genitalia, penis, dick. And I think he's also getting erection in this moment. Yeah. I mean, she is a cute girl, I guess. Maybe if I was her age. I mean, she does have like attractive features. Someone that Denji would most likely be attracted to, but she's a high school girl, so, you know, you do you, Denji. But overall, this was just a very fun chapter. Just diving in a little bit more into how Denji is reacting to this normal life. And maybe it's not going to be as bad as he thinks, but this is not going to end the way that Denji wants. He's not going to be getting out of this situation with anything more than having his penis touched. I think that obviously Fujimoto is going to see the situation, twist it on its head, and Denji comes out realizing, yeah, no, I need to be Chainsaw Man. Or he screws it up in some way or fashion. Or maybe she's just the devil under some type of control. We just don't know, but we all know for a fact that it's going to end poorly. But hey, that's just my thoughts on the chapters. What did you think of the chapter? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? And do you think that Denji is going to be lucky with this one girl set up by Yoshida? Leave your thoughts down below. I would really love to read them. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more content like this. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye!